Hey, I'm Short, and in this video, I'm going to show you how to transfer your Land Rover smart key from the old key to a brand new car key casing. All we need here is the new key, the casing, and a flathead screwdriver. Let's start by taking a look at the original model. Ultimately, we want to separate the top and bottom parts from each other, and to do that, we'll first remove the battery holder. At the top, between the two chrome parts, there's a button. If you press that, it allows the key to move sideways, and you press it again, the other side will also open. Here, we usually find the emergency key. I see that your customer received this key, which is new, and on the other side, we see a battery holder. Now, I want to take out that battery holder first, which appears to contain a 2032 battery. And now we're going to separate the two halves from each other. Sometimes you can just use your fingers by placing them in between and pulling the parts apart. Other times you might prefer to use a small screwdriver for this. I'm choosing the latter. Look for spots where you can create a bit of space so that the back cover comes loose from the rest of the key. And now I'm specifically looking for grooves between the two parts of the casing to create that space. Once you reach that point, just pull it apart. Now, what we find here are those two sides. The button that sits in between, and here we see the electronics, which we'll need for a moment. I'll set the old key aside and immediately grab the new one. The new model has been opened even less often, so it might be a bit harder to open the first time. So here too, I press firmly on the button and try to separate the whole thing. Then I want to get the other half apart as well. It's the same now. I hold it down for a moment and move it to the side here. Well, the new model is also equipped with a battery holder. I'll take that out as well. And again, I look for spots where I can create some space between the back cover and the rest of the key housing. I just do that simply by prying here and there until it opens. Now we put the key back as follows. So the side that could be opened completely where the battery holder is. Of course, the battery also needs to face that way. So it goes back in like this. I'll swap the battery from the original to a new one. Make sure that the text on the component is clearly facing up. So not towards the battery holder, but instead away from it when you insert it into place. This ensures proper orientation and correct installation. Hold it down firmly for a moment, then very gently turn it over. And as you can see, it now smoothly moves between the battery clips. We'll close everything up here again, and then we place the battery holder so that the notch you see here, which you need for the battery holder, is also on that side. So on this side we see the notch, and that's why it's mounted onto the key in the same way. Click, and it's secured. Go ahead and test it right away on the car. Sometimes you might need to do an emergency start. An emergency start works as follows. If the car doesn't respond right away after you've reinserted the battery, sometimes it needs to be synchronized. Under the steering column, you'll see 3 lines. Hold the key against them while you press the start, stop button, and then it will start manually like this the first time. After that, it will just work again with the remote, but it will simply briefly disconnect it. And that's how you transfer your key to a new casing. Hopefully, everything went well with transferring your key casing. If you didn't quite figure it out, you can find our contact information in the description below this video, or you can leave a comment under this video and I'll be happy to help you further. Success!